day. Taking the top down, taking the doors off, but when I'm taking the doors off, I need a place to hang them. Some people hang them from like a little hook up here. And what that's gonna do if you do it that way is eventually it's going to separate your windows right here. So this door is really heavy. It's a lot of weight to put on just this little piece of metal. Right here can rust and it can start to separate. So you don't want to hang them from that. You can set them on the ground, but you don't want to have them fall over and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is I actually got some of these Rugged Ridge lower door hinges. I'll post a link down below where I got these. These are for a 1976 to 2006 Jeep Wrangler. It could be used on TJs, YJs, CJs, Unlimited, LJs like we have here. So there's the part number. You can kind of see, where does it go? Yeah, I guess that's the part number, replaces number 7607, but there's the part number there. I just got two boxes of these. What these are going to do is they're going to mimic and act like the lower door hinge down here, and I can attach these to a 2x4 to the wall in the shop and hang my doors from the same pins that they hang from all the time when they're on your Jeep. So let's get to mounting these on a 2x4 and mount them to the wall. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to measure the stock distance for the door hangers. So it looks like from the top of that one to the top of this one is going to be 13 inches. It'll be 13 inches from the top of the bracket that stays on the Jeep here and to the top here. So whenever I put them on my 2x4, I need to make sure that they're exactly 13 inches between the top and bottom. Okay, you can see right here we have our 2x4. It can be as long as you really want it to be, but what I suggest is to have it at least 18 inches past this first bracket here, so you can rest it on the ground or on the floor in your garage, okay? These hangers, they come one left and one right, like this right here. That's why you order two sets, so you can put the left ones on the same side and then the right ones on the same side, just like that, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you, I already have this one done, but this one here is gonna get put right on the edge here of this 2x4 and allow me to hang a door there, okay? So again, like we had said, we're gonna be 13 inches from the top of this hanger to the top of this hanger. So that's right at about 13 inches right there, okay? So I'm gonna screw that one in. Now, as you can see on this one, if I was to use just a normal screw, as you can see here, it's gonna pass right through that hole, okay? And we don't want that to happen, okay? So what we have to do is we have to put a washer on it. Got a washer here in the pocket, little tiny washer. Put that little washer on there. What that's gonna do is it's gonna stop the screw from going through that hanger all the way through, okay? So yes, I'm gonna have to remeasure this, but that's okay. So 13 inches, right about there. Making sure that it's lined up level with the side of the board right here, okay? Which it's good right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my drill and take my screw. I'm gonna screw this in right here. All the way through. Now, these screws that I'm using are 2.5 inch screws, okay? So basically, it's gonna go through the 2x4 just a little bit. And that's kind of what I want, because when I put it into the drywall, I'm gonna put it up against the drywall and kind of tap on it to get it into the drywall. And then I'm actually gonna attach this 2x4 with longer 3-inch screws into the stud in the garage, okay? So let me put this other screw in here, and then we'll talk about putting these on the other side. Okay, so we got those two on. Now we're gonna put these on, okay? And we're gonna measure them out the exact same way. So we're gonna put the lower one on first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure they're level. Take this here, grab my other one. Now I don't want to put it all the way up against it like that, because as you can see, there's a gap right here. So I'm gonna pull it over to the edge and make sure that it's on the edge as well, lined up nice and level. And I'm gonna put my first screw into that. Okay, so that's on there. Let's throw the other screw in. Get our washer and screw it in. All right, so we got that one on there. Let's do the other one. Of course, we're gonna measure again. It should be 13 inches from the top of this bracket to the top of this bracket. I'm gonna put this across here like that. Lined up on the edge, just to make sure we're same distance. Yep, 13 inches, perfect. All right. Right there. Grab our screws, 2.5 inch screw with a washer, and attach that one. And when we're done with this, we'll attach it to the wall. Simple project, but it's something that's really going to come in handy and useful. Of course, there's always one screw that has to be a pain in it. Get into the screw. Okay, there it is, done, complete. Like I said, the end of the screws are coming out towards the bottom, and that's going to help hold it in place against the drywall while we put the longer bolts in. So let's get this mounted on the wall. As you guys can see here, I'm attaching the 2x4 to the wall, and it's the 2x4 that has the metal brackets attached to it. By doing this, I was unable to open the doors all the way. It didn't matter which side I put the door on, I couldn't open the doors all the way. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Right here you can see I take the passenger side door and put it on the left side, and I was unable to open the door or put the door all the way up against the wall. So what I tried to do was try to put the same passenger door onto the right side, and again, I was unable to move the door all the way close to the wall. So what we have to do is we have to put another block in here to set this out a little bit so our doors can fold all the way in, okay? Now, you can run another 2x4 along here and then put this one on here. I'm just gonna do sections of 2x4s. I don't need a whole long one on there as well. So we'll go ahead and screw this one in. Okay, so once you add the extra spacer blocks here, you can put the original back. Make sure it's level and then screw it back into the wall. Just like that. Let's get the other one put on. And there we go. So there it is installed. You can see here what they look like. Top and bottom. Now what you can do is you could do some retention straps if you wanted. It goes up against here to hold them closed. But that's what it looks like when it's all said and done. I think it's gonna work well. And then I can hang my top right up there. So as you can see, I got the mirrors up there now, but those go on the doors or on the Jeep whenever the doors are off. So there you go. All right, guys, hope you like this video. Let me know what you think down below. Leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe for future. Hit that notification bell. I'll be coming to you soon with some more.